Guess what today is? I'm so excited. As you're hopping on, I have a very fun thing that starts right now, and you have to join in the next, just the next few days to be able to snag your seats at the class. So as you're hopping on, tell me good morning. I would love to hear what is the one thing in your family's finance that is the most stressful for you. What is one area that you're like, man, if I could just fix this, it would be so much easier. And then I want to know, what is one thing you would love to have in your finances? Just tell me one thing that you're like, Laurie, if I could have that, our whole life would feel so much different. Maybe you want a vacation, maybe you want to send your kids to college, maybe you want some savings for retirement. And then y'all tell me, what do you think today is? Does anybody know what today is? It's a big day around here. Good morning, as you're having. Also, I'll say where you're from. And gosh, anything else you want to tell me, I would love to chat with you this morning. Hi, Nita and Beverly. I'm tickled y'all are here this morning. Hey, Sherry, I'm so glad you're here. Okay, any guesses as to what today is? And then go ahead and tell me biggest financial struggle and what is one thing that you wish you could have to change your finances. Good morning, Karen. I'm so glad you're here this morning. I'm so glad y'all are here. Good morning, Melissa. I'm tickled you're here as well. Hi, Dawn. I'm so glad. Also, guys, if you will hit the share this button, I'll enter you to win a $25 Amazon gift card, which would be awesome. Good morning, Bunny. Jessica says an emergency fund. Y'all, we could talk all day on an emergency fund alone. That is such a huge thing in your finances. If you can have an emergency fund, it's going to totally change life for you. Good morning, Dawn. So glad to see you. Hi, Barbie. Hi, Lynn in Colorado. What other things would you love to do? Bridget is excited. Bridget, are you so ready for this? This is so fun. You lost the last link to last year, Megan. Okay, I think a couple of you guys have guessed what today is. Today is our More Money Challenge beginning. If you are interested in this, click the link in the video. In just a couple days, we're going to have a live class. You have to join before the live class happens to come. We also have a ton of bonuses we are offering. We are doing 5, maybe 6 short videos to go through it. And I'm going to show you what it is. And I'm going to tell you, it is Finance Day. Diana says she wishes she could have financial freedom. Deanna, you are not alone in that. So our money challenge starts right now. Click the link in the video to order yours and join us for the class next week. I'm going to tell you the backstory of why I'm here, why I have this business. Everything kind of started in a need to help women with their finances because I get it. I so get it more than you probably realize. A lot of people who know me, who see me on live, don't necessarily know the whole story. So I'll share that with you. So the money planner is going to include 10 budget envelopes and a workbook. This is what they come packaged like. They're beautiful. You're also going to get the workshop. You're going to get the 5 classes for sure, maybe 6 because I keep seeing more. This is what the workbook looks like. It's beautiful. It's just really fancy and it feels soft. It's amazing. The envelopes, this is what the envelopes look like. They have stickers so you can write dining. It's backwards, but y'all imagine. So you can write each thing on different ones, vacation funds, clothing funds, grocery funds, miscellaneous fund. So you can actually keep these envelopes. You guys, click the link in the video for all the information about this. Now let me tell you why I'm so passionate about this. I'll try to make this really fast because I know Facebook Live, y'all don't want to hang out too long. But Money Challenge, Susan needs that. Susan, join us today. You will love it. Christina, thank you so much. I'm so glad it helps you. So growing up, and I'm not going to go deeply into this because I want to be fair to my family for sure. But let's just say that neither of my parents were good at taking care of their finances. And this will make me cry, y'all. It's not gonna make me cry. I didn't expect to cry this morning. It's just saying, looking back, I just remember those days. My mom was a single mom. There were multiple marriages on both sides. I remember pulling up to the ATM and it was always awful. She never knew if the deposit had been made. And so when I finally was old enough to make some money, a lot of times that money went to her, which was fine. And she supported a family of 4 kids and her mom. And the money was just always hard. I don't remember a single moment until I don't ever remember a moment where we weren't worried about money. We were worried about groceries and if I wanted to go on a trip, if my brothers wanted to do anything. She did her best and she worked full time and she was a hard worker. Like I will tell you, the woman worked her tail off. She did not graduate from high school, but got her GED and started working. She worked for the government. She worked her tail off, but she did not understand money. She didn't. And I hope if you watch this, Mom, sorry if you watch this. Anyways, money was really hard for her. And I remember the pain in our family I remember the inside of me just always feeling like, I don't want to feel like this forever. So when my husband and I started dating and finally got engaged, I remember asking him, like, we talked about finances. I was in college. I made like nothing. I made like $4 an hour working in a church. And I remember thinking, how are we going to do this? And I asked him, I was like, do you have enough money in your budget? Like when I had to buy shampoo, and I remember writing down 97 cents for Rave hairspray. Who else remembers the Rave hairspray? I remember writing down, $1.25 for the VO5. It probably wasn't even that then. It was probably 89 cents for the VO5 shampoo and conditioner. I was like, do we have $10 in our budget? Like, have you mapped out our budget so that I can have $10 for my hair supplies, which literally was VO5 shampoo, conditioner, and Rave hairspray once every 2 months. Anyways, but I remember doing that, and it was awful, you guys. I was so anxious. When we got married, we decided it was really important to us to live on one income because we knew our goal was that we would let me be able to stay at home as a stay-at-home mom. I will tell you that my husband had a good job, so I know sometimes I'll see people comment, they're like, well, her husband's an engineer. He was an engineer, he is an engineer. But the truth is, I had a ridiculous amount of student loan debt. He had a ton of student loan debt. I was making $4 an hour. As many of y'all know, when you are starting out, a ton of student loan debt, 2 car payments, a mortgage, it was a lot. And we were babies. When we got married, I was 20, we were 20 and 24. However, the best gift that I will thank my husband for forever, because it has allowed us to create this business, it's allowed us to make products to serve you guys, all of that, is that his family lived on a budget. They were budget people. If there was $1,000 in the budget, you spent maybe $900. If there was $5,000 in the budget, you spent $4,500. You had wiggle room. We had an emergency fund from the very get-go because his family had taught him that. I am so thankful for the legacy they left behind because it changed our family's future. Even my kids, as they're young college kids right now, and one just graduated, they're already saving for their retirement. Jackson called us the other day and he was like, how much do I need to put in my Roth IRA? And I was like, and he's got no money. Let's just say he's on his own completely, and he's in school and has very little money, but he was already working about that. I wish that someone had given this resource to my mom and dad when they were kids. I wonder honestly, how many marriages might have been impacted I won't go into details, lots of marriages, let's just say that. I wonder how much my childhood would have been different if there wasn't this, in addition to a lot of other stress, there was just this layer of, we will never have enough, we are not okay. And so I want for you to join us. The challenge starts today. We'll be sending out emails. If you're on the email list, I hope I have not. I feel like I've driven y'all a little crazy with emails because I'm so passionate about this and I believe so much in it. When we started Passionate Penny Pincher, it was to help you take care of your food, your family, and your finances. Well, your home, family, and finances. And so this is the piece that is so important to me. Because of it, when I did finally start making money in my business, we didn't spend the money. And because of that, we were able to cash flow all of the projects that we've done on Passionate Penny Pincher. We've been able to pay for our team. We've been able to order products. All of our family money stuff comes from this. What would life look like for you? What would life look like for you? What would life look like for your children if you chose today to learn the other way? If you're learning one way, what would it look like? So tell me real quickly and I'll answer a few questions really fast. What questions do you have about it? And just let me know if there's something I can do to help you and encourage you today. This money planner, Moya. Thank you, Moya. Oh my gosh, I wish I could come. Moya, can I give you like a virtual hug? I wish I could hug your neck. Oh my gosh, Moya, I was up. She just said the money planner changed her life. I was up in the middle of the night thinking, Lord, what if I can't convey this message well to them? I literally didn't sleep last night because I'm worried. And then I was like, Lori, if you do, it's great. And if you don't, it's their loss, but I don't want you to lose at this. So thank you for saying that. Nicole says, yes, you're trying so hard to break this cycle and teach your daughter better. Nicole, if you need the resources, you can do this online without me. You don't need my help, but I would love to join you. It's $59 to join the class. You'll be in the class. You'll get all the worksheets. You will get the free bonuses that we are offering right now only. So you definitely need to get those. We will be doing 5 videos. I keep saying 5, but then there's one other video I want to do for you. So we'll have lots of free, simple, like short 1-minute videos for you to watch. So you can walk through, this is how to do it. So you and your spouse can sit down, look at your finances and really figure this out. You don't have to live like this. You don't have to live like this. What time are these set up for? Just Jeanette. The workshop is a week from tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern time. You can watch the replay or join us live. And then all of the videos you can watch on your own. So the short videos, they're going to take you about 3 minutes to watch each one. So you can do it on your own. Sit down with your kids, sit down with your husband, make a plan. What I love about this, let me just give you a couple of the reasons I love this so much. Melissa just said she paid our house off 6 months ago doing this. Melissa, can you imagine how different would your life look if you could pay off your house because of doing something here? This is probably my favorite part of this. This is probably one of my favorite projects that we've ever made. This is what I want you to answer. Each month, you're going to have the opportunity to answer these questions in your planner. What is your biggest win from the month? So y'all tell me, what's your biggest win? In the last month, what financial win did you have? What did you waste money on last month? What could you have done a little better with your money over the last month? What did you do with your money that you're like, oh yeah, do that one again? Did you maybe save more on groceries and so you didn't spend as much and you're like, oh, I'm doing that one again? Did you go out to eat less and you're like, I'm in for that? Did you skip drinking soda and you drank water? So you're like, you know what? We saved $50 in the month just by drinking water instead of soda. What change did you make that will last? One change for our family that has pretty much lasted is, for the most part, not 100%, but for the most part, we drink water when we go out to eat, because it's like literally for 5 of us, every drink is $3, so you're looking at $15. So $15 a meal over the course of 20 years, it adds up every time you go out to eat. That's a little change. Who was impacted? This is what I want you to think about right now. I want you to answer this question. Who will be impacted because you choose to spend wisely this month? Who will be impacted? What is your biggest financial goal in the coming month? And then I have one other question for you because it's my favorite. Y'all, I have so many questions in here. Hang on. It's not that page. I gotta find the right page. Here we go. Okay, because you're gonna have this in your planner. Click the button to grab it. This month, I am saving for blank. What's your blank? What are you saving for? College, retirement, car payments, car paid off, house, new house, birthdays. What are you saving for? This month, I'm saving for, to make this happen, I want you to say this right now to your own self. To make this happen, I am willing to give up. What are you willing to give up? What's one thing you're like, you know what? I will give that up if it means that I can have this other thing. Are you willing to give up Starbucks? McDonald's? Are you willing to give up overpriced groceries? Are you willing to eat chicken instead of steak? This month, I think egg prices are down, so maybe you can get some eggs, which is exciting. Instead of spending money on, let's think, too much gas because I drove around town too much, I'm going to use it towards saving for a vacation so I can go somewhere I actually want to go. This is so worth it because who is depending on you? Do you have a kiddo who's watching you today? Do you have a kiddo who sees a mom who pulls into the ATM and freaks out? Do you have older kids who have watched their mom be anxious forever? I'm telling you, the gift of teaching your children how to take care of their finances is incredible. I read through so many emails. Last night I was reading through your emails. You guys have a lot of things on you. A lot of you guys have health issues which have caused unexpected bills. I can only imagine how much that takes. Some people have gambling issues and credit card debt, so many things. I just want to give you some simple tools to help you get started. I'm going to encourage you to do your budgeting, work a plan. I'm also going to maybe encourage you to look at ways to make extra money. The economy is good right now if you want work. If you want work, there is a job for you. Yesterday, I found out that I could use Rover, which is this app, to hire a dog sitter, like to hire somebody to walk my dog. If you want to work in today's economy, there's work for you. The biggest thing that we did for our family finances first was budgeting and living on a budget. The second biggest thing was learning how to find work, extra work for me. So I encourage you. It's so worth it. Jessica says, are the videos only live or can we watch later? So you can watch later. We will, but you have to purchase the planner before the class. But yes, you can watch the replay if you can't watch right there. Thank you, Patty, for sharing. Don't forget, if you hit the share this button, I will enter you to win a $25 Amazon gift card. Oh, Bridget says she loves having game nights at home with our friends instead of going out together. Oh my gosh, Bridget, that's huge. And it's actually more fun, I feel like, to have friends over and have fun at home. I'm not good about doing that. I need to be better about that. I love that you have friends that you feel cozy enough with that you can do that. That's so fun. DoorDash needs to go. DoorDash. We're going to kick the DoorDash. What if all of you just gave up ordering anything online for 1 month? I say that as a person who also, we talk about Amazon a lot around here, so... But what would happen? Are the classes there? I think I answered that question. I think I've gotten through most of your questions. You're going to pay off your home 4 years early because of the planner. Moya, I love that. In less than 5 years, Benny says her house is going to be paid up. It's never too late to jump in. You have the planner. If you have the planner, you don't pay for the class. But if you have an old planner, you might want to update it and grab a new one this year. This probably sounds crazy, but I'm afraid to use cash only. I'm afraid I'll run out too soon. Crystal, I totally get that. Crystal, the starting point of that is having a budget, having a realistic, workable budget so that you know, okay, we need $300 for whatever it is, groceries. You need to have a workable budget because there's no way you can do it if you don't know what you're doing. I've taught, and probably in my own family, the thing that I saw more than anything is they simply don't know what they're spending. So we're going to work on that. We're going to help you get there this month for sure. Okay, you just shared. Thank you, Bonnie. Good morning, Kelly. Thank you, Sherry. You bought the planner last year. Yes, you will still get to see. The videos can be watched later if you purchase the planner already, you will get access to the videos. You have to order by next week. So definitely check it out. Y'all click the link in the video. I'll be in here answering questions all day. I know y'all have things to do. Also, go ahead, make your dinner. Here's my dinner. I got my stuff ready to go. I'm going to pop dinner out. You guys have an amazing, beautiful day. I'm so thankful for you. Thank you for letting me just chat with y'all this morning and being a sweet support and encouragement to me. I am cheering for you today. Watch your finances. No DoorDash today, girlies. Make some chicken and dressing. It's yummy. Have a great day. Bye, guys.